I'm live. Let's see. Hopefully this is working out here. All right. You guys can see I have enough light. We're trying our new setup over here today. So I got my iced coffee. I'm ready for it. I'm somewhat awake. My hands are washed, obviously. Hopefully you guys are here. Good morning, good afternoon. How you doing? Hope you guys are well. Ugh. Try to cross my chubby little leg here. See how everybody here? Anybody here? Good morning. Happy Sunday. Okay, hey girl. How are you? Hi everyone. Sorry I could not do that extra live this week, but you guys know we've been going through the things, but hi California, how are you guys? Probably put some lotion on my hands in a minute because they dry as hell. So I'm in my new setup. You guys see me redo my room here. So just trying to get the business. So, all right. So what I wanted to talk about today was intermittent fasting. So you guys seen this week's, oh yes, walking out in the snow. Girl, we just got rid of the snow, but it's warm here today. It's 60 and sunny. Hi. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to see you guys. You guys don't know how much I needed today. Like I needed to like get up. Like you guys gave me a reason to like get dressed. And I was really looking forward to today. So I appreciate you guys being here. But I want to talk about the intermittent fasting because I feel like sometimes I get a little sidetracked. Hey, Michigan, again, another Michigan. Hey guys. Oh God, my hands are so dry. They're finally healed though. I took off all my polish off my nails. So I started intermittent fasting again. So ATL in the house, Jersey. Gosh, I'm praying for you guys in Jersey. Velpo, it's one of my neighbors. Hey girl, hey. I am okay. Hi Callie. Hi Patty. Foodie Fatty Keto. I like that name. From VA, got Virginia, got the warm weather. You guys sending it my way. So, CC Hill's in the house. Florida. Girl, what you guys doing down in Florida? I'm gonna pray for you guys. Hoffman and States, you guys aren't far at all. That's cool. Wisconsin, other Midwest. I heard us Midwesters are sticking together. We got the beach, Tennessee. Thank you guys for all. Hey, Denver. It's raining and chilly in Central Texas. I don't know. What's chilly, though, for you guys? Hey, bestie. Connie. Constance. I know you don't like being Connie. Girl, I made some, you'll see this video tomorrow, but I mentioned you. I said, I know my girl Constance is going to see this. And you know, you could have made that sauce homemade. But I just thought it was funny. Leo's like, who are you talking about? I said, she's going to call me. She's going to call me out on it and be like, Danielle, you know, you could have made that Alfredo sauce. A lot of people are struggling right now. My eyes are struggling right now. I can tell you that much. I got these allergies working my way. Thank you. So we'll just talk about that real quick. I know a lot of people seen the update, and I had said that, you know, unfortunately, it has struck home, and it has struck home. Luckily, not in my house. Me and my family have been okay. But unfortunately, you know, I said Leo's mom and dad, it hit them. So, and it you know, it's funny because I worried. That those with my in-laws, my mother-in-law, my mom, are all the people I really worried about. And it was my in-laws. Luckily, it has turned into more of a GI issue, it looks like, and they definitely got that. and it's 2 weeks now, and it's rough. It's rough, but had no breathing issues whatsoever, but it was a lot of nausea and vomiting and weakness and stuff, but they are doing much better. Some days they're doing really good, and then they'll be down for like 2 days, and it's just on and off. But it wasn't only my in-laws. My best friend's husband, who's a policeman, he got sick, and you know, it's crazy because it doesn't. That's what makes me nervous about everything opening back up, is because it was rough. Like it was rough. Again, the breathing isn't the issue. It's now this GI thing, and it's killer. It's killer. My mother-in-law had polio as a child. You know, she had this in the mountains of Mexico, and she's struggling with this one. So just to put that in perspective. And it was rough. It was rough for it is rough. It's rough for my husband, my sister-in-law. My girls are completely oblivious to this, and we want to keep it that way. But it's been rough, and my husband's not sleeping, and he's still working, 16, 18-hour days, and it's been scary, but they're doing good. And thank you guys for being there for all of us, because it's just been rough. This has been taking a toll. And then, like, my daughters found out on Friday their schools are closed for the rest of the year, so they were very upset. This was Rhea's freshman year, and she was upset. Becky started kindergarten this year, so she's upset. Sophie's okay. Sophie's just like misses her friends, but as far as school, she's like, I don't even want to go back. Like, she's digging it. Oh, I love you, girl. I love you so much. And I'm just trying to keep this a happy environment. So I said Sophie's hair, and we did her eyebrows, and Becky got the tooth fairy coming like every other day because she keeps pulling out her teeth. I'm just kind of doing an update quickly about my family and stuff. So we're dyeing Rhea's hair. I'm gonna dye it. So my sister actually just ordered us some hair dye, so we're gonna dye her hair. And we ordered a patio set so we can spend some time outside, because hopefully it's gonna warm up, and we're hoping that we could at least go and see my mom soon. My mom, Mother's Day is coming, and then my dad's birthday's on the 13th of May. So we're hoping that, I don't know if they're going to lift the ban completely, but if we could just go and visit, our families, that would be great. That would be really, really great. So that's kind of it. We're just getting through it, but it's scary. It's so, and I seen a lot, I hate Facebook, but I see a lot of people like, does anybody really know anybody who has it? Yes. You know me, and I know somebody, and it is not something to bet your eye at. So, but yeah, and it's hard too, because my in-laws don't speak English. And then here's what I am gonna say as far as political, and we're gonna drop this real quick. If you guys are from Chicago, then you are probably aware of a area called Little Village. My in-laws live there. Leo is from there. Little Village is the second biggest Mexican population that actually beat in Mexico. Okay, so they used to have a power plant there, and they decided to they closed it years ago, and they decided to take down the smokestack. This building was built in the early 1900s, and they blew it up. And you guys know that there's probably asbestos in it, but they didn't really care, and they blew it up, and the whole area was covered in white smoke. Kids have died who are asthmatics. People who live in that area are having some issues with taste. And so they're there as well dealing with that. So that's also really scary, and if you guys look it up, it'll just say Little Village smokestack implosion, and you could actually see it. Like they did a aerial view, and you could see the smoke covering it. It's crazy. So I don't know why they did that. I don't know what's because a lot of people in that area are, illegal. And they're not going to complain. Like when ICE was here, they directly went to that area. So that's another thing that was going on. So it's scary, and it's scary times. And I just pray for all you guys, and I hope you guys are all doing okay. I know that a lot of people have been affected. They've lost their jobs, and people need to go back to work. And I'm praying for you guys. I love you guys so much. And I lay down at night, and I just kind of, you know, let my heart out. And I just pray for all of you guys and your families and your loved ones. And if there's anything I could ever do to help you guys, please let me know, you know? So, all right, we're going to talk about the keto thing. So I needed to step up my game. And I just felt like I watch a lot of YouTubers, and I watch, you know, Keto Rewind and Nicole Burgess and Christy Davis and Time to Shrink and a lot of those girls, and they are just so amazing, and they're such great people, and I think it's such a strong community. But I feel like, you know, like sometimes like I need to be motivated to do better. And if I have like a goal or a task or a challenge, I rise to the occasion. And I felt like I needed to do something. So I was like, I want to be a bad bitch this summer. Okay. So I noticed that. I know Jess from Keto Rewind does alternate day fasting. And I can tell you right now, I can't do that. I'm sorry if this light is weird. I can't do that. That to me would trigger issues of overeating, because all I would do is think about food. The fact that I couldn't eat it is all I would think about is food, and how I want to eat it. So I was like, I know that's not good. I said, but Nicole's doing 20 to 4, so she's fasting for 20 hours, eating for 4. And I was like, okay, let's just start 16 to 8. So I started on Monday, and I've been doing good. So I've been doing it like every day. And I'm usually like, I like to do like 9 to 5, 10 to 6 window. So, you know, I can get up and I can eat and stuff like that, work out. So I've been doing really well. I have lost weight, and losing weight is really hard for me at this point in my life because I'm just so close to goal and stuff. So I lost 1.2 pounds. I did bulk up a little bit. Just because, you know, I'm like about to get my period and stuff like that, but I lost like 1.2 pounds. So I'm like what did it say this morning? 171 on the head, I think it was. And yeah, I don't have anything during that time. Before I used to be like, oh, if it's under 50 calories, and I would play like that bullshit game all the time. And I wasn't seeing like the results that everybody was seeing. So I was like, look, nothing. So I'll have tea, like black tea with lemon in it. I do put a little packet of Whole Earth because I can't just have that, you know, or I drink tons of water with lemon in it. And I'll do the apple cider vinegar too, just to add into it. So I also added the apple cider vinegar shots. I can tell you one, that your girl is definitely going to the bathroom a lot more. I could tell you that. Like I was like, something's not right. Why am I going to the bathroom so much? But I had read that it was really good. And I'm just real, but that pooping is real too, honey. Be prepared. I gotta get green tea. You know what, Leo's like, Danielle, if you don't start finishing some of these damn teas, because I have so many, because I'm like a tea collector. It does make you go, and it makes you pee and poops. Yeah, so I fast, you know, half the time is when I'm sleeping. So yeah, so I started doing that, but here's a major thing that I feel like I have to do. Because before, when I did it, I was so obsessed with just hurrying up and eating throughout that time. And if I wasn't hungry, then I wouldn't eat. And then I was like, all right, it's 5 o'clock, I'm done eating. And then I would be hungry throughout the day and throughout the night, but I would just ignore it. Because, you know, I do 1 tablespoon twice a day. And I was not getting, and I wasn't tracking my calories, but I could tell you I wasn't getting enough because I was having a lot of like cramping, a lot of leg cramps, and my period like started spotting. My anxiety like went through the roof. Okay, so I am tracking everything. Like it's to the point where like I've been doing these iced coffees with the homemade Cool Whip, which is fire. Dalgona has got nothing on this. This is so good. Like I even weigh out the coffee at this point. Just because I'm just really trying to, I have this personality where I have an obsessive personality. Like if I do something, I am like engulfed in it, and I need that to keep me going through these times. So like I need to track every bit, and it's okay because it's going to keep me busy. And I'm not impulse eating either. I'm like, oh wait, before I go and put, like I'll grab like a string cheese, and you know what I mean? Like, And I'll just eat it. I'm like, oh, it's 1 carb. And then I'll just kind of, because I know offhand. But the fact that I'm like, okay, first, before anything goes in my mouth, let me track it. And I understand tracking does make people crazy, but it's gonna put in perspective because you're gonna go ahead, like I will, like I said, I'll grab like a piece of cheese or a little thing of lunch meat and I'll like roll it up and I'll eat it, but I won't track it. Or it'll be, to me, it's so insignificant that it wouldn't make a difference, but it does, because if you think about how many times are you going back and grabbing it. Yes, how, like tracking is going, and I know. Okay, but here's the thing, guys. Would you rather be obsessive about tracking your food or obsessive about watching the news, watching, how many cases you guys have a day, watching how many people are dying a day, watching how the people are losing their minds? And like, that's the shit where I'm like, okay, I need to focus on this so I don't focus on that. And then that's the thing. So I'm hoping just if you guys could like take that, just turn this negative into a positive. Focus on what you can. Yes. And again, I understand. I have an issue with food. I have issues with all that stuff, guys. But I also am a deep diver into the news when bad shit happens. And we have 2:30 every day. We are on conference, and I just can't watch these numbers just multiply like this, because I'm like, then I start, I'm like, we're never gonna get out of the damn house. I'm never gonna see my family again. And I can't do that anymore. So it's like, all right, well, you know what? I'm gonna have, and then I get bored and I'm like, I'm sitting in the house, I'm gonna go, and then I'll walk past the fridge and I'll open it and I'll go in the cabinet and just grab something. The fact that I'm like, wait, hold on, let me get my phone. And then, I won't do that. You have to pick your poison at this point. And I know that hey, you know what? If this was regular life and we were out still able to run around and do what we do and hit the gym and go be social and walk around and, just get out of the house, hey, hell yeah. Maybe that's not, you can do whatever. But right now we are in the house. I hope y'all are in the house, unless you're going to work. And don't, I'm not even getting to it. Wash your damn hands. So it's like, at least this way I'm controlling it. And I have to control. And I understand that maybe tracking everything gives you anxiety because you become, but the thing is the news, watching the news, not going to give you anxiety? Or, I get stressed out with homeschooling a lot because I have, to make sure they're doing stuff. I love you guys. I'm so happy that you guys are enjoying these lives. Make sure that if you guys are on social media to follow each other. I try to follow as many of you guys as possible because, like, y'all my people. So again, like, also I've kind of, girl, I if I was working right now, I would have anxiety too. Every day Leo goes to work, I get sick. I get sick about it. Okay, Leo works in a big box retailer. I've mentioned this before. And every day he goes to work, they take his temperature, and it's rough. I haven't been on any anxiety meds. I am going to reorder some CBD because we're there for it. Because, yeah, pick your poison, man. Believe me or not, I would get anxiety from this as well, from tracking my food, because I would become obsessed with it. But if you notice that you're like, you know what, I'm snacking too much. Maybe, you know what, you guys can't do keto right now. Maybe the keto staples aren't something that you can get a hold of right now. Maybe, it's just not going to fit your budget. And I'm not going to criticize anybody for that, because some shit's expensive and people aren't working. And I understand that. So maybe just tracking the food you're eating to make sure that you're not in a caloric surplus, and just adding intermittent fasting can help you not regain or possibly even lose regain what you may have lost while on keto, or maybe even lose a little bit, maybe not as fast, while, just trying to get through things. I get people all the time like, You know what, guys? It's not right now, baby. What are you wearing? I bought Becky jelly. You guys remember jelly sandals? I had them when I was a kid. I ordered Becky some, and this kid's trying to wear them. It's not that warm out. I love you guys. Help me. Like, this is such a help to me. And this week's videos, yes, nutrition is key. Constance knows. She loves them jelly shoes. She's rocking them. You can't tell her nothing right now. And also I feel like too is like, I'm not gonna lie, while intermittent, I'm hungry. I'm like still at the point where I'm like, I'm hungry, but I just push it out and I keep myself busy. You know what? I'm not mad at not working right now. I know I felt bad. I felt like I was abandoning like people and I could be out here saving lives. And they're actually laying off in the hospital right now. People don't know that, but they are. They hired like, they spent like $33 billion to get nurses to come from out of state, and they didn't need them. So now they're flexing all staff members and putting these ones that they've already paid on there. So it's crazy. We can do it through Jesus. Amen, girl. No, I could see it. I don't really weigh often either. Oh my gosh, amen. You know what? You know, it was funny, like when I had got laid off and I didn't say anything. So I said, I don't want people to think that like I got a little number behind me on YouTube, that I just like quit my job and I'm like gonna be one of them like bougie princesses, because you guys know it's just, it don't roll like that. But I've been lucky to have this in my corner. And you know, I kept telling Leo, like, you know, maybe I should, you know, keep calling and see when they could take me back. And then this hit, and he's like, Danielle, you're good where you're at. You're good where you're at. Stay where you're at. You're good where you're at. And it wasn't for you guys. I don't know how I would have gotten through it. So you guys, and I know people say it, and I feel like it's so stupid. Like when they're like, you guys are, and you know, they don't ever ask how anybody's doing, but you guys have, you guys saved me. And I really love you guys for that. So thank you. I love watching Christian movies. Okay, so for keto meal replacements, I do the 310 shakes. Those ones are heavy, 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 heavy. They will sit heavy in your belly. So if you guys want to do some of those 310 meal replacement shakes, those are the only ones I really do. You know what? Everybody says I don't want to go back. I know, I've heard it's bad. I heard it's bad, but then I feel bad that I'm leaving people. Like I'm leaving my people, you know. Oh my gosh, I love him. He's a silver fox, I bet too. And it's funny because I check in with everybody. How's everybody doing? You guys okay? You know, and this is gonna pass. It's gonna pass, and we're gonna be okay. So yes, I need you guys. So the intermittent fasting, I definitely think it does work. I feel like it's really helped with bloating. I feel like it's more or less to help me with fat loss, and that's why I did it, because I looked at Nicole Burgess's transformation. It was from like January until now, and it wasn't a large amount of pounds, but that fat loss homegirl did, I was like, damn girl, you looking real slim, looking real lean. I mean, she did that. Hi Brittany. Oh my gosh, I like that you call me my beloved. I don't really do a lot of the bars, guys. Honestly, I just don't. I'd rather eat food. But I like the Quest potato chips though. Those are real good. I actually just bought a bag. Constance, I got them $7.99 from Target. BioTrust products? I don't know who that is. You couldn't? What flavor did you get? Because I didn't like the vanilla or the chocolate. I thought that was gross. Oh my God, I like the chili lime ones. So good. I had to stop with bars because they didn't fill me up. Leo loves them. So when I have them, he eats them. Oh, I didn't like the chocolate. I did not like the chocolate or the vanilla. I told you guys to do salted caramel or vanilla chai. I've never tried keto chow. What flavor did you get, Kristen? I know I got them and they finally had them in my store and I was like, I also got straws, but you guys probably can't see. I'll tell you one thing. I don't know if you guys can see that creamer, that super coffee creamer. It gets real thick when it's mixed with like ice. It's pretty gross. Guys. I have some, holy shit. Oh my God. I wonder if Leo's in the house. I have something to tell you. You guys need it. High Key came out with a cereal. Leo, I got to bring him to you. I had to hide the box because he eating my food. He snacks, he cheats all the time. And he got his big old paw in my cereal box. Oh my God, I got to get, hold on. Leo, it's in there. Okay, so I do the perfect keto electrolyte pills. He's outside. Who's out there?
Not me.
Tell Raya to wake up Raya and tell her to give me the cereal, the High Key cereals off the fridge and bring them to me. So yeah, do the perfect keto electrolytes. That'll take all the guesswork for you. And I do like 2 to 3 of them. And I promise you'll love them. I haven't tried keto chow. I've reached out to, oh, damn it. I'm outside. Leo's watching. Leo also swears, you guys see Leo's on here, so everybody can say hi to Leo. He swears that the keto, and he doesn't bullshit anything. He swears by the keto electrolyte pills. He swears that they help with hangovers and everything. No, I don't miss carbs at all. I guess I'm so used to not having them that I don't miss them. Okay, guys. Okay. These things, okay, so this one's almost empty because I'm going to show you. Look at, that's all we had left.
That was Dad.
That was Dad, you see? So they sent these 2 over to me, and I'm buying a bunch of these for my dad for his birthday because you know my dad loves all the sweets. So this is the frosted one, and then this is the cocoa one. These taste like the Rice Krispie Treat cereal. If you guys haven't tried them, they did give me a discount code. I want to say it's D Diaries 10. So this one I'm gonna stock up. Leo, tell them how good these ones are. And then this is the cocoa one, and these taste like cocoa pebbles. Like I had them with some almond milk, and he won't, this one's almost full because he doesn't like chocolate. This one's almost empty, that's why he ain't eating it. Babe, tell him how good this cereal is. And I had this, and then I drank the milk. Guys, the macros on here. So we're gonna do 1 cup because no one needs a half a cup. No one needs a half a cup of cereal. This is, so for 1 cup, okay, because no one drinks a half a cup. That's some bullshit. We gonna be hungry. It's gonna be 10 fat, 0 carbs. It's sweetened with erythritol and allulose. So it's 6 erythritol and 2 allulose and 3 fiber for a half a cup. Less than 1 gram of sugar and 10 of protein. It is so good. Like, a cup is good. A cup will get you, but a half a cup, I'm like, these are like so good. I wonder if I could just, I'm just gonna pull some out of, I'm just gonna pull one out the box. Because look at, they even come like, this is just like Rice Krispie Treats. I'm telling you, it's so good. You have to get these, guys. They taste just like Rice Krispie Treats. You remember how they used to have the Rice Krispie Treat cereal? This is it. And these taste like Cocoa Krispies. He is outside. He's barbecuing. Oh, Constance, you asked what's for dinner tonight. Leo is making skirt steak. He's doing pork chops. And I'm thinking about doing like that fat kid broccoli from Amanda from Keto Ginger. I love you guys. Yeah, so Leo got it on sale for like $4.99. So I was like, well, okay, whatever. My whole family isn't on board. Yeah, half a cup of cereal. I don't even want half a cup because that's just gonna give me a little taste. I'm still gonna be hungry. And then I'm gonna stick my hand back in here, but that's the problem. You see what I'm talking about when you just pull stuff out and you eat it? I get you. But yeah, this stuff, honestly, guys, you need this. You need these. Because you know what? If you're struggling with like breakfast ideas or maybe like even a lunch and you had a big breakfast and you just want something a little sweet or, you know, to fill you up, this with, you could even do a cup of this with a cup of like unsweetened almond milk. D Diaries 10, I believe is the code. D Diaries 10. And I think it's 10%. Their cookies too are good. Leo loves the cookies. He says they taste like the Famous Amos. No, I don't think it's hard at all. I mean, we eat good around here, so they don't know. I make everything that's keto friendly. I don't have the Southern Keto Cookbook. I was gonna buy it, but it's expensive, so I never bought it. My girls love, 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 love all my food that I make. I'm doing it every day, yeah. Leo, she wants to know what's the fattiest steak after a ribeye. Girl, you need some. They're so good. I'm telling you, no one want no half a cup. I said, get out of here with that measurement. Yeah, they eat anything. The only thing is some stuff I won't make them that's keto just because it's expensive. Like yesterday we made like Cajun shrimp, Alfredo, and I didn't use my noodles. I made them regular pasta because I'm not going to give them my noodles when they're not, you know, watching it. I won't give them my cereal even though they like it and they eat it, and I got to catch them. Team Keto products, I haven't. The steak went up. Well, a lot of factories are closed down. But like the girls eat anything. They'll, you know, even like the vegetables and stuff like that, because I make it pretty good. I haven't tried lupin flour, but just did something with lupin flour. A lot of those ingredients, guys, I don't buy a lot because they're expensive and that stuff adds up. Yes, like don't be eating my food. Like I'm telling you, and I love Leo, okay? I love my mans. But he snacks all the time, okay? And I caught him with his big old mitt inside my cereal box, and I was like, he says that he thinks ribeye is the fattiest you can get. Oh, that's right. You do work for it because they shut down, right? Girl, just get back into it. Get back into it. Start your day with a warm cup of water with some lemon in it. Just help your digestion. Get some of that apple cider vinegar. Make real easy meals. You don't have to make a lot of like detailed stuff. You know, just stay simple. Simple is key. And then go ahead from there on. You know, also, I like them. Like I made a batch of Cool Whip, of like homemade Cool Whip, keto-friendly Cool Whip. And girl, I can eat that like with a spoon. It's so good. But I give myself 1 tablespoon and I put it in my iced coffee and that's it. Because it could add up. You know what I mean? Even with like keto sweet treats, like the Danishes and stuff. I love those Danishes. But I could eat them Danishes all up. So I don't make them often. I'll make them like once in a while and I'll have to put them away, you know? But that's also where tracking has came into play, because if I see I don't have the points, or not the points, like the calories and the macros for it, I'm not eating it, because now I'm like, okay, like I want to be slim thick for the win. Okay. So, and that's just where I'm at right now. It's just helped me to refocus my attention. I'm working out every day at home. Well, not every day. Oh, it's just a nice coffee. Yeah, you got to stay away from all those stuff. Oh God, those Danishes were so good. Leo was like, dang, Leo, I don't remember what Leo's favorite was. He really liked the strawberry muffins. You guys remember when I made those like fresh muffins with the strawberries in them? He liked those ones a lot. Those ones were his favorite. Yeah, unfortunately, you're right. Ooh, 4 cases. Dang, girl. Costco's bacon was on sale too. We stocked up. But it's just those things where you have to recenter your focus on everything because, you know, it's just going to work. I do work out. This is a Starbucks iced coffee, but I didn't go to obviously I didn't go to Starbucks. I just bought the one because it was on sale. And I only give myself one a day. I've been cutting back on my coffee too. And I weigh it out for 8 ounces because there's like a lot of carbs in coffee and I didn't realize that. So in here, I'll do 8 ounces of the Starbucks coffee. And then I do 60 grams of that super creamer, which is really, really good. This is the hazelnut one. And then I do a tablespoon of the homemade Cool Whip on ice. And then that's just what I have. It's really good. Oh, and I sprinkle some cinnamon on it. And I mean, I like it. I don't really do, girl, carbs and coffee. There's carbs in everything. I don't really do a lot of fat bombs, but I would say my favorite fat bomb that I made was like the strawberry cheesecake one, because it tastes like a little piece of cheesecake in it. I think that one was really good. But like the chocolate ones, I'm not a big fan of like the cocoa powder. I don't think it tastes that good. Wow, that's amazing, girl. That's awesome. Constance is, girl, you know she in Memphis. Love the super creamer. It's really, really good. Expensive, but good. Also, those Quest, was not the Quest. Okay, so for my ketones, I still haven't gotten a new meter. If you like low carb ice cream, the keto ice cream, I really like the bars from Costco. If you guys, thank you. I'm growing it out. Thank you. It's really, really good. Rebel is good too. I just can't do a lot of it because it kind of makes me kind of nauseous. I have an issue with like ice cream ever since I had Sophie. But for my ketones to stay up, I do, my pre-workout is from Perfect Keto. And I love it. If you guys are on like looking for like a good pre-workout, I do it's called Perform, and it's a lemon flavor, and not like a bitter lemon, but like a soft, like a real easy lemonade. And it has exogenous ketones in it, and it has MCT oil in it. So it's good. It gives you a nice good sweat, and it has a pretty good endurance too. So I highly recommend that. If I was gonna buy something, if I were to say, hey, if you're gonna need something, I really the Perfect Keto pills, the Perform is really good. I love their cookies. The chocolate chip ones are really good. Leo liked those ones too. The double chocolate chip gave me heartburn because it was just too much fat for me. I feel like it was just gave me too much heartburn. And I mean, I'm not good on taking the collagen and the MCT oil powder, but since, my pre-workout has MCT oil in it, I give myself a break, but I need to get better on collagen for sure. For sure. I need to get better on that. I'm going to work on that. That's one of those things I need to put in my list of like getting collagen. You know what? The one from Aldi was good too, the keto ice cream, if you guys want to try that, and it was way cheaper. I mean, I like the bars. The bars, they're only like 2 carbs, and they got a good amount of fat in them too. I think they're like 20 grams and like maybe like 6 protein. So they're pretty good. Is it? No, I haven't. You know, guys, I haven't been out to into a store since the beginning of March. So I don't really know if there's anything really good on there. Yeah, I do the powdered swerve. So I do like 1/4 of a cup of the powdered swerve, 1 cup of heavy cream, and a dash of vanilla, and I just whip it up. It's really, really good. I get mine at Jewel. I don't know what you guys, I don't know what, I think it's like an Albertsons and other stores. My family's doing good. Thank you for asking. They're getting better. Yesterday they had a pretty good day, and so far today they're doing pretty good. So hopefully we're getting over this now. The texture. It's so thick. Really? You think it's thick? Add more water. Just add more water if it's too thick for you. I don't think it's thick at all. Do you have a shaker cup? Do you use a shaker cup for it? Yeah, we're very lucky. It was scary, but it's good. It's good. It's real good. I'm really happy to hopefully just be on the other end of this. You know what, but even with like, do we have Kroger? I don't think we have a Kroger. We have, I don't know. I don't even know what we have now. Gosh, I forget the name of the other store. I've done a couple different stores. It's weird. You know, I just kind of get what we can get. I'll do another Costco haul at the beginning of April. Guys, I feel like we're grocery shopping so much. Add butter when I cook a steak. You could do that. You could add the butter. That's another thing. CHOC Zero, okay, yeah. CHOC Zero just dropped those peanut butter cups. You guys remember they sent me a couple to sample? Freaking delicious. The white chocolate was hella fire. Hella fire. And so was, I have a discount code. I have a discount code. Got a reply back from you. Maybe you could answer. Dang. Hold on. Hey Danielle, I commented a video a while back when my family was struggling really bad. You responded back with helping families. I wasn't sure what you meant by I never heard of. Did you, Amanda, did you email me? I did do a couple, you know, I helped out a couple of people at the beginning of like mid-March and then in the beginning of April. And then yes, it was on your quarantine haul. Trying to think here. Amanda, just go ahead and email me. I don't want to put all your business out here. We'll see what we can come up with, okay, honey? See what we can pull from there and there. We'll figure out something. We'll get you something. No, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It was I had a lot of, I tried to help out a lot of as many people as I could at that time, but you know, if you're just email me and we'll get it through. We'll work on something, okay? We are spending so much money on groceries because the kids are always eating. Literally, I'm like, stop eating. You're not hungry. And it's Rebecca, honestly. It's Rebecca. You're welcome, Amanda. We'll figure out something. You know, we'll get something together for you, babe. Don't worry about it. But yeah, so those, I do have a discount code for them, but whatever, you don't have to use mine. But the white chocolate peanut butter cups were freaking good. I think Leo tried one of those too. He's always sneaking my damn food. I'm going to order some of those for my dad for his birthday. My dad's birthday is the 13th of May. And he like, so I'm going to get him a couple boxes of these. And then I'm going to do the peanut butter cups for him. And then I'm going to get him some of the perfect keto cookies because he would like those as well. And my dad loves the perfect keto bars too. Like those are his jam. Like he loves the hell out them bars. So, and I'm like, yeah, they're all right. I mean, they fill you up. That's about it. Girl, it was snowing here like, today's Friday. It was snowing here Friday. Stephanie's a fox. It's so good to see you, Stephanie. I hope you guys are doing well. So yes, I think that the intermittent fasting, if you guys are trying to step up your game, is going to work. I think you guys definitely, you guys would love those. You know what? Nicole loves the Hecka bars. They taste like Reese's. Yeah, I feel like they taste better than Reese's. Because you know how Reese's sometimes is like too much peanut butter? But these ones, they're good. They're real good. I forgot. I just seen them. No, I haven't finished it yet. I love their chocolate chips too. Those are another thing I have to stay away from because I'll like just eat them. Leo's going to put up the fan eventually. I'm just kind of like letting him breathe. His car wasn't starting. To add on top, so he fixed it, you know, but we still got to put up the fan and then I got to order the headboard. Girl, I sometimes peanut butter is just too much and it sticks to your mouth and you're like a dog. Oh, thank you. How did my week go with doing it? My room, or on intermittent fasting? Oh my gosh, I bet you it's beautiful in LA. Always sunny and glorious out there. I don't even know how I would live with all that sun and happiness. Yes, do the intermittent fasting. You know what? It was okay. But it just, I was hungry at first, but I'm getting better at it. So we did have a headboard that was raised. It was a metal one, but it wasn't wide enough. So we have to order another one. This is a queen size bed. Someone asked me what size bed this was. It was a queen size bed, and that headboard was was a full queen bed, like a full queen headboard. And for some reason, it didn't fit. So I'm wondering if I have to get a king size one or something. I don't know, but it was not wide enough. I was like, the hell, what happened? So I was like, and I just want something plain. Leo was like, just leave the headboard off. Like, no, I'm not gonna leave the headboard off. It's ridiculous. So I've done it for I'm doing it for 7 days in a row. I'm just doing it every day. And it's been okay. Just because, you know, I stop eating at 5. I'm usually laying down. And then usually around 7, I'll have like a cup of tea. And then I go to bed around like 9:30, 10 o'clock. And then I'm usually up around 6. And then I get up at 6, I walk the dog, I make him his food. I'll have like a warm glass of lemon water. And then, you know, I'll watch the news or, you know, an episode of whatever I'm watching. And then before I know it, it's 9 o'clock. I'll eat my breakfast. I'll do my pre-workout and I'll start my day. What are your thoughts on the egg fast? I still can't eat eggs after that egg fast, to be honest with you. They grossed me out so much that like having an egg by itself makes me want to vomit. Like I did it once and it was okay, and I went to do it again and I damn near threw up. The beef and butter fast is the same thing. Like if stuff's too greasy, it makes me like nauseous. Like the other day I made like a skillet with bacon in it, and I didn't drain all the bacon grease, and it was too greasy, and I was like gonna throw up. Like I had to take Tums, and it happens to me every time. So send me all the sunshine and the warmth too. Yeah, 7 days and I've been fine. No issues. But again, I'm tracking all my food. I'm making sure I'm getting all my calories in. I'm also working out. I'm drinking a ton of water. Someone asked me how much water I drink. I drink probably 100 ounces at least a day. You track your food. No, I'm not so much worried about kicking myself into, no, you got to have your coffee black. About getting into ketosis anymore, because I'm pretty much fat adapted. I've been doing it for quite some time. So I just make sure that I stay within my calories because I'm trying to lean out. I make sure that I stay below the 20 net carbs a day. And I try to, you know, get adequate protein and fat. You know, and that's really it. And you'll be fine. As long as your net carbs are, you know, 20 and below, you should be okay. But if you're trying to kick yourself in ketosis, if you're just starting, then that's when you kind of you know, you have a higher fat amount. But, you know, I'm at the point now where I'm pretty much fat adapted. So, but all right, guys, I'm going to wrap this video up. I'm going to go rinse this coffee mug, excuse me, coffee mug. I used to do bulletproof coffee just because it, you know, a lot of people swear by it. I just don't do it anymore just because I don't need that much fat anymore. Like I said, I'm pretty much fat adjusted. But if you wanted to do that as a first meal, I just prefer to eat my calories and eat my macros, than to have a drink. You know what I mean? That's just my preference. So, you do what you want. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm going to be out of here. I'm going to go ahead and get, my day started. But I love you guys. Be safe. Definitely try the intermittent fasting. I am using the Carb Manager app to track my macros, and I'm using the Zero app to track my intermittent fasting hours. You don't like, get some meal, squirt some meal in there, or maybe just do some lemon or something like that. I like water, so it doesn't really bother me. But yeah, I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Oh, don't forget, before we go, full day of eating. I'm probably going to have 3 days of full days of eating, to be honest with you. I know at least Monday and Wednesday are going to be full days of eating. So tomorrow's going to be a collab. So wait till you see. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.